Members, good afternoon. Is the appointed time? We have a quorum. I call the meeting to order. Item number 1, matters arising. The CS said that Super Typhoon Ragasa had posed serious threats to Hong Kong. The SAR government had made full preparations covering all fronts, including preventive measures and information dissemination before the arrival of the typhoon. During the typhoon, frontline emergency service was maintained and situations had been handled. When Ragasa was leaving, no time was lost in restoration work to ensure that all activities could resume swiftly. The CS thanked the President and the Secretariat for their active arrangement to resume the Council meeting after the typhoon that enabled the passage of 2 important bills and other government motions. The CS also said that in the remaining time of this term of the LegCo, the government would fully support the work of the LegCo to complete the motion of thanks and other legislative work. In addition, the CS was happy to see that LegCo supported the publicity of the 15th National Games and that the government football team was invited to play a friendly game with the LegCo football team tomorrow. The government looked forward to the match where we work together to drum up the enthusiasm for the National Games. He looked forward to the participation of members. Item 2, Legal Service Division report on subsidiary legislation. There are 2 items. Subsidiary legislation gazetted on the 26th of September 2025. Paper number LS79 of 2025. There are 2 items. Legal advisor, please. First, I report on LN 202. Its purpose is to amend the United Nations South Sudan Regulation 2019 to endorse the sanctions of Security Council of the United Nations so that these sanctions will remain in force until the 1st of June 2025. Well, there is no need to table this legal notice in LegCo, and it's not subject to amendment by LegCo either. It came into operation on the 26th of September 2025. In relation to this legal notice, members, do you want to set up a subcommittee? If so, please raise your hands. Please continue. The next one is LN 203. This is to amend Volunteer and Nation Volunteer Pensions Ordinance and its schedules so that the disablement or death of officers and volunteers of Hong Kong Volunteer Defence Corps and members of the Hong Kong Naval Volunteer Force will see an increase by 2.1%. It is done in accordance with the established mechanism in relation to adjustments of basic pension. This came into operation on the 1st of April 2025. There is no need to table this LN in LegCo, and it's not subject to amendment. In relation to this legal notice, members, do you want to set up a committee? If not, let's move on to item 3. Business for the Council meeting on the 8th, 9th and 10th of October 2025. There will only be written questions on that day. In my capacity as the chairperson of the House Committee, I will move the motion of thanks. In addition, there is the report number 22 of 2025 of the House Committee on consideration of subsidiary legislation and other instruments. It will be laid on the table. There are 9 items, of which the period of amendment will expire on that Council meeting. No members indicated that they would like to speak. Item 4, business for the Council meeting of the 15th of October 2025. Questions. The list of members allocated with question slots has been uploaded onto the website. After that, we have government bill first reading and second reading debate to be adjourned. We have not received any notice. C. Government Bill second reading debate to resume consideration by Committee of the Whole Council and third reading. Road Traffic Amendment Ride-Hailing Service Bill 2025. In the House Committee meeting last week, members noted the report. The government motions. There are two. The first one from Chief Secretary for Administration, proposed resolution under Article 73(7) of the Basic Law and Section 7 of the Hong Kong Court of Final Appeal Ordinance relating to the appointment of permanent judge of the Hong Kong Court of Final Appeal. The administration has given notice that the resolution will be moved on the council meeting of that day to seek the endorsement of the legislature on the appointment. 2. Proposed resolution under Section 6 of the Dutiable Commodities Ordinance to be moved by Secretary for Transport and Logistics, paper number LS 80 of 2025. Legal advice, please. This is to seek legislature's endorsement in relation to an amendment to the Dutiable Commodities Amendment Regulation. The purpose is to give effect to provide duty concessions for methanol used for bunkering for outbound vessels as announced in the supplement of the policy address. According to the administration, this will greatly increase the attractiveness of Hong Kong as a bunkering center, which is conducive to consolidating our status as an international maritime center. Please refer to paragraphs 3 and 4. Panel on Economic Development was consulted in March this year. Members in general supported the proposal, and they have also discussed a number of matters. If this is passed, it will come into operation on the day on which it is published in the Gazette. We have not identified any legal or drafting difficulties. That's my report. Members, anyone who wants to set up a subcommittee? If not, the administration will move the proposed resolution in a council meeting of the 15th of October. E. Members' motion. The first one from Professor Chen Wing-Kwong, a motion on stepping up efforts in combating illegal medical practices to safeguard public health. Second one from Mr. Kwok Wai-Kang, a motion on firmly upholding the safeguards of the employment priority for local employees. And the third one from Mr. Chen Kin-po, a motion to take note of a report of House Committee on consideration of subsidiary legislation and other instruments, that is, in relation to report number 21 of 2025. These three motions were originally scheduled in a council meeting on the 10th of September. They have now been moved to this council meeting. Item 5, position on Bills Committee and Subcommittees. As at the 2nd of October, there is one subcommittee under the House Committee and one subcommittee under Panel on Policy Issues. Item 6, any other business. Valedictory motion. As per convention, the chairman of the House Committee will propose to move a valedictory motion in the last council meeting of the term. I'd like to ask members if you agree that I, as chairman of the House Committee, move a valedictory motion in the council meeting of the 22nd of October. Draft wording of the motion has been sent to members. As per tradition of the legislature, the wording of the motion is neutral. If the House Committee agrees with the wording, convention states that members will not move any amendments. Members, do you agree with this arrangement? Thank you. I would also like to ask members if you agree that a proposal be made to the President for him to consider extending the duration of the debate to allow all members who wish to speak to speak. Thank you. Well, if you do, I will forward the proposal to the President. There are no other businesses. Meeting adjourned. Thank you.